Is the path to get there accessible with a wheelchair?
I would not say you should do that.
The road to Hana is on many to-do lists when you're visiting Maui, but is it wheelchair accessible? And more importantly, if it is it worth being on your itinerary? Hi, my name is Kendall, your travel accessibility advisor, and in this video I'm talking about the road to Hana, and I'm taking you with me, and I'm going to be sharing with you the ups and downs, the twists and turns, both literal and figuratively, as we explore what the road to Hana has to offer for wheelchair users. I will also have a PDF down in the description box below so that you can go over the key points in the video, so no need to take notes. There's also timestamps below so that you can skip to a certain section if you want to. And trust me, if you're mobility impaired or are traveling with someone who's mobility impaired, you're going to want to watch this. And let me tell you, my experience as a wheelchair user is not the same experience as someone who is not disabled. So here are some stuff that you're going to need to know if you're planning a road trip to Hana. The road to Hana, the small town in Maui, that is an 10-hour day minimum. It's not a 1 to 2 hour activity, it's a whole day thing. And so if you're planning a trip to go to the road to Hana and explore the Hana town, know that this is going to take the entire day. I left the Airbnb along with my crew at 6:30 a.m. and we came back to our Airbnb around 5 p.m. So you're going to want to wear comfortable clothes and a rain jacket because the weather changes frequently. Sunny, then cloudy, then raining, but then back to sunny again. So bring a light rain jacket. Most of these small businesses also only accept US dollars as a form of payment. So no credit cards, no Apple Pay, because the Wi-Fi does not work really well. The Wi-Fi just doesn't work. And you're going to want to bring dollar bills with you, preferably small dollar bills as well. And there's not a lot of ATMs, so definitely do that before you start your road trip. Another thing to figure out is your transportation. Now, there was no wheelchair accessible tours that I could find that had road to Hana excursions or whatnot. Maybe if someone from Maui sees this video, that will change. And hey, it wouldn't hurt for you to like and subscribe. So because there's no accessible buses that have wheelchair lifts, you're going to have to rent a car, and keep in mind that some rental companies, they'll say in the contract to specifically not take the car to the road to Hana, and that's because the road to Hana is one of the most dangerous highways in the US, and it's just a lot of dirt, a lot of twists and turns, and a lot of rental companies just don't want to deal with that. So if you're planning on renting a car to visit the town of Hana, make sure it says in your contract that you can do so. Lastly, the people of Hawaii consider the environment around them to be sacred, and it's easy to see why. It's so beautiful. So don't litter, don't take a rock with you or shells with you. Just leave everything where it is. You don't want to be cursed like the Brady Bunch. I was ready for our next stop, the Garden of Eden Arboretum. Tickets were $20 per adult. This arboretum has 700 botanically labeled specimens, some of which were donated by George Harrison, a member of the Beatles, because this arboretum was originally supposed to be a recording studio, and that didn't happen because the recording equipment didn't like the heat and it prematurely died. So, because of that, the studio became an arboretum. But how much of the arboretum was I actually able to see? The Garden of Eden Arboretum definitely had its accessibility challenges. Some of the grounds were too steep for my wheelchair to climb up. Other of the grounds were not steep, but the mud was thick and my wheels would spin. And that would be frustrating. It's frustrating that I can't see all that nature and these places have to offer. That being said, I do know that this is my only chance to see East Maui's ecosystem, and the other two places, Twin Falls.
Third waterfall's closed right now. That's our bigger one, and there's no swimming today.
No swimming. Is the path to get there accessible with a wheelchair?
I would not say you should do that.
And I am not mad at the employee at all. In fact, I'm grateful that they saved me time and money. And the eucalyptus tree on the side of the freeway.
So as you can tell, it's a busy road. We're at the road to Hana, and we stopped to see the rainbow tree, but as you can see, there's like cars passing by. So yeah, take your life in your own hands. Not the most accessible. I did have one of my crew members, my lovely crew members, they got my wheelchair from my car over there.
Those were less than ideal. I mean, with Twin Falls, I didn't even get to see anything, and so with the Garden of Eden Arboretum, I could at least see a few lookout spots and meet peacocks along the way.
Is it accessible, do you think? Because we have a wheelchair user.
You can try sticking to the trails that are highlighted in red. Those are the most accessible. Some of the other trails have stairs or routes. If there's any mobility at all, I'd recommend parking at the last lot. The scenic views are a very short walk from there, although not all of them are wheel friendly. Just keep in mind too, it was raining this morning, so they might be a little wet. They are dirt trails.
And also I want to mention that we didn't have time to explore all of the garden, so there are some spots that could be accessible that were not covered in this video. And because this spot is somewhat accessible compared to the other nature spots that we previously covered, I do think that this is worth it even if you have a limited experience. And those peacocks, while scary, I did enjoy them. And so while I have these mixed emotions of not being able to see all the stuff I wanted, I do realize that this place did not have to have any accessible areas at all. And so I'm grateful for what I could access. And while I couldn't see all of the beautiful nature that East Maui has to offer, I arguably saw something that was even more beautiful. If you like this video, chances are you're going to love my Maui series. We view a sunset from 10,000 feet in the air. We also talk to alpacas, find the best Mai Tai that's on top of a fish tank. And yeah, we try to find the best wheelchair access beachfront resort and the best coffee drink, of course, because Maui and Hawaii as a state is the only state in the US that grows its own coffee beans. And so of course we have to try some coffee. If any of that sounds interesting to you, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss a video that I upload every Saturday. Halfway in, we stopped to get some banana bread, and this time we found a legitimate looking out point. And the table was carved out of rocks. Now you might notice in my review that I seem less enthusiastic. That was because I was hangry. And I just needed some food.
It is like warm, soft, and cushiony. And it's kind of nice because like there's a little drizzle of rain. So it's nice to have that contrast. I still don't know what like these like little brown seeds are, if they are seeds or if they're nuts. But as I was saying, you want to take a shot of the rain. That's the rainforest for you. We're out in nature, but you can't get these views anywhere else. This banana bread is better more in the center. I think I was a little bit too harsh to it. I also might be hangry, so the longer I eat this bread, the more kind I am to it.
Tucked along these hairpin turns, farmers and locals ran shops off the side of the road selling what they grew with their own hands. At one stand, a local sells and cuts coconuts, serving it with bamboo sticks, giving us a lesson on how to traditionally eat a coconut. At another stand, a cocoa farmer explains how cocoa beans are harvested. A few miles further, a produce farmer hands us samples of locally grown fruit.
Put it back in here, but it is super healthy for you. Your body will thank you, but your taste buds might not. But
It tastes good.
yeah, and then the way we ferment, we're able to capture the meal or the juice that comes out. And I have some other products we make out of that, but we'll get to the spicy and tangy after we do the sweet and yummy. If you want to look up here, guys, this is how we turn it into chocolate. It's a 2-month process. Big companies do it in about a week or two, but our critical differences are we do our fermentation in small batches of about 30 to 40 gallons at a time. We use banana leaves to source our yeast. It sticks to them on hot, sunny days, and plus the banana leaves add a little bit of flavor. About an 8 to 9 day fermentation. Big companies do it in about 2 to 3 days in parking lots with a bulldozer. We send her out and open. This is important to us because we got to get the Maui-ness in there. Maui-ness is all the things we can't explain scientifically. Rainbow kisses, whale songs, turtle talk, ocean breezes, volcanic dust, golden sunshine, and then we sort and roast, and we have 2 products. One is our chocolate tea. Anybody having a 4th of July party or anything? Okay. This is first. I'm pushing this because it is our anniversary, 250 years, and Martha Washington used to serve this in Mount Vernon in the place of the British teas, which Sam Adams lovingly threw into Boston Harbor to make the largest cup of tea in the world.
And I'm curious, would you eat a slice of this fruit? Let me know in the comments below. I recommend that you go to this beach. You will see and know that you are in the right place when you smell that barbecue chicken and pork ribs. The plates are in to-go containers and combos, come with macaroni, white rice, salads. The entrees are ribs and chicken, and the best entree is the ribs. It's going to run you about $25, and I think you could easily split it with someone and be full. But when they're gone, they're gone. So if you come to the spot after 2 p.m., expect for them to be already sold out for the entire day. There were tables and chairs set up right next to the water, and eating that barbecue while listening to the waves crash on the jagged lava rocks is just a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
But yeah, I'm just sitting, enjoying the crashing sound of the waves, and really good. I would also, one more thing to add. Where I parked my wheelchair, it's thick on the sand, so I would recommend parking it somewhere closer to the main road so that it's easier to travel with. But yeah, the whole theme of this video is accessible-ish.
If you're looking for something that's more accessibility friendly, in my next video we will be going over and seeing an alpaca farm and a sunset from 10,000 feet up. And if you haven't already, check out my Maui accessible helicopter tour. I hope to see you soon, but until next time, enjoy your journey, traveler.